So that would be y equals 3. So that would be like 3 up, like
Yeah.
from 0 going up, and the line will go along,
Yeah.
across. No?
Well done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Um, any idea how you would do the line y equals x?
Y equals x. Would it be? Would it just intersect with y and x, like it would go right through the middle?
It would.
Wild guess.
It would, and it's also got so the coordinates. So that would be the coordinate 0, 0.
Right.
Basically, it has the same x and y coordinates. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then the likes of -1, -1, and so on.
Right.
And if you were to do those, you got there, 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 and so it's going to make a diagonal line.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, basically the x and y coordinates are all the same.
Right.
And so it's quite a common one as well.
Right.
Okay, and I think for the coordinate you're okay.
Okay.
How would you do part D?
Part D. Draw the line at x equals 3. So that would be the sort of where it's +3. Just the line would be going down.
Well done.
Just going up. Yeah.
That's great. How about this one?
Y equals x. So this is like what we just discussed. So it would be like the diagonal line cutting through the 0.
Well done. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Okay. Journey from home to college. Write down the distance from Jane's home to the college. So the distance. So the distance would be 9 kilometers. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. And part B?
Part B, write down how long Jane stopped at the shop. So that would be 11 minutes.
So there's 5 squares between 20 and 30.
So, sorry, 12 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try these 3.
Okay, I'm going to stay at a friend's house. 30 minutes at her friend's house.
Yep.
How far is it from her friend's house to the ice rink? So the friend's house was the first stop. Ice rink. So it's from 3 to 7 kilometers. So that's 4 kilometers.
Well done. And C.
What time did she leave the ice rink? She would have left at 5:30.
Yeah, well done. And we don't need to do any more of those. How do you do this?
Okay, so it's going to be work out how much a company pays her. So it's 80p per mile that she travels. So graphically used to work out. So basically, we go up to 20. Where it says actually no, 20 miles. So from 20, you go up, and when it hits the line,
That's right.
go along,
That's right. And
and then
you would do it with your ruler. It looks like it's one
yeah,
square above that. Any idea what that would be?
so that would be. I always get confused with these teeny little squares.
So it looks like there's 10 squares between 10 and 20.
10 and 20. So
And this is one above the bold line.
right. So where the bold line is, it would be 15.
Yeah.
So it could be £11. Right.
You said
No.
the bold line was 15.
Oh, sorry, it's 16.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
That's it. Okay, so there's a million of those questions.
Yeah.
Change £55 into euro, but they're all the same. Halfway, go up, hit the line.
Yeah.
And they really are the same.
Okay.
Let's do this one.
Okay. So it's Bricks Are Us. That's the one that he's interested in. And it's 2 miles. So from 2, you go up till it hits the Bricks Are Us line.
Okay.
And then you go along, which I need to wear my glasses.
That's okay. So long as you've
understood.
Recognized that it was the second line and not the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the main thing there. How about this one?
Okay, breezes. Potato crust. Bill. Mile. How much is the fixed charge? It's £1, isn't it? I mean, it's the fixed charge is £1 each mile.
The fixed charge is how much you pay even if you go 0 miles.
I see, right. So it's really confusing because doesn't say. You're not going off how many miles he's done.
So what if he went 0 miles?
Oh, I see. So 0 miles. So £1. 0 miles.
So find 0 miles, go up, hit the line, go across.
Oh, so it's £10.
Yeah. And so the fixed charge is where it begins.
I see.
And so, yeah, it's basically what if they went 0 miles? What if they used 0 electricity or 0 gas? You know, there's
Got you.
different types of ways that they do it.
Right.
What would be part B for this one?
Okay. You just have to change 25 Swiss francs to pounds. 25 Swiss. So you go up there 25. You find 25 on the Swiss francs bit, and you go along, hit the line, and then when you go down, we'll give you the conversion.
That's it. And yeah, so what you see is that sometimes you have to go up, hit the line, go across. Sometimes you have to go across, hit the line, and go down. My guess is it's 14. Wow, 1480. That's my guess. So those are all the same. Fine. And so you can see it's a very common exam question. Okay,
Sure.
let's do this.
Okay, write down the temperature at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. So we got up, that would be 23 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Write down the highest recorded temperature, 25 degrees. Describe the change in temperature from 12 noon 4 p.m. 12 noon to 4 p.m. It drops down by, so it's 25. It goes from 25 to 22 degrees.
And so how many degrees is that?
25 to 22. 3 degrees, drops by 3 degrees.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Right.
Okay, so it's not a difficult question, and there's lots of them. We did one. I'm happy there. How about this one?
Write down the temperature in degrees when it started to cool. It started to cool. So the temperature is obviously dropping from 80 to, is that 81? Yeah, 81. I guess.
Yeah, so that's fine. So it might be 83, something like that, if you had your glasses,
Right.
or if it was on paper in front of you. But
Yeah.
the main thing is that you're understanding that it's
Right.
the starting point, and they phrase it differently.
Sure.
Okay, how about this?
Okay, write down the coordinates of point C. So be 1 5.
Yep. And B?
On the grid mark cross X. Cross with X the point D. So that ABC. And so that would be a bit of a rectangle. So from 6, it'd be 3 along from 6.
Do you mean go up to 6 and then go 3 across, is it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So.
Like there, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. So from B to A is 2 right, 1 up, is the same thing, 2 right, 1 up.
Yeah.
You marked it with an X and you label it with a D.
D, right. Yeah.
Okay. This time they want, okay, let's do part B.
Part A or B?
B.
B, right. On the grid, mark with an X, the point D, square. So this would be so from +2, like down, be 2 minus 1.
2 minus 1 is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and label that with a D, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to do any more of those. A is fine. How about part B?
I'll be in a grid mark from A. M is the midpoint of R and Q, so that would be, midpoint would be, basically from plus 1. It's probably, yeah, plus 1 and, yeah, you won 1 basically, but halfway, sort of.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So there, great. Sorry, and label it with an M. Okay, let's try this.
Okay, write down the math. This quadrilateral. I don't know this one actually.
So it looks like you can jump on it like a trampoline, trapezium.
Trapezium. Right.
Or maybe you're old enough to remember a trapezium from a circus.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, B.
Okay, on the grid, draw a line of symmetry. So that would be like right through the middle.
What would be its
4.
Yeah, what would be its equation?
It would be 4. Would be x equals 4.
Yeah, they didn't ask for that. That's just a bit of extra thing.
Oh, okay.
And that's fine. So that time, yeah, that's okay. Midpoint, square. Okay, let's try these.
X. So it'd be 360. So it's a circle. So it'd be 140 plus 60. Whatever the answer is, subtract it from 360. That gives you X.
Yeah, so 11460 is 200. So what's yours?
So that would be 160.
That's it, 160 degrees. How about top left?
So basically it'd be 180 minus 64.
No, that would give you the angle next to 64.
Yeah.
Or, okay, so if you did 180 minus 64, 180 minus 60, 120, 116. So that would be 116. And so how would you get X?
So it'll be 180 minus 116.
And 180 minus 16 is 64.
Right. Okay. Oh, because it's
64. Give a reason for your answer. So you could say angles in a straight line add up to 180. What they're looking for a 1 mark question is vertically opposite angles are equal.
Right.
Okay, try the bottom one, the one underneath it.
Okay. So again, it'll be 180 minus 132.
No, you don't need to do that.
No.
So, I mean, our answer was 64.
Oh, right. It's just 48. Yeah, because it's
Yeah, give a reason for your answer.
it's just vertically opposite angles are equal.
Correct. Yeah, that's what they're looking for.
Right.
And so these are 1 mark questions. It becomes important for 2 mark questions and so on.
Right.
Let's see. Let's do top right.
Top right. Okay. So, so it'd be 180 minus 20, which is 160. So the middle one would be 160.
Hold on. This one up here, is it?
Yeah.
Where did you get 100?
So if it's 180.
Okay, yeah.
So 180 minus 20 is 160.
Mm-hmm.
So would that make the middle angle 160?
Do you know what this represents?
It's a right angle.
Yeah. How big is a right angle?
90.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that's right angle. So it'd be 180 minus 90.
Okay, what do you get?
90.
Yep.
So give a reason for your answer.
Hold on. So 180 minus 90 is 90.
Right.
But we have 2 angles. We have x and 20.
So 90 and 20 is 100. So then would x be 80?
90 and 20 is not 100?
I mean, sorry, 110.
Yeah.
70. X would be 70.
Yes. X equals 70. Give a reason for your answer.
Because all angles on a straight line add up to 180.
Yes. So try bottom left.
Yeah, a bit rusty on this. Need to brush up on it. Write down size of angle AOB. B. Size of the angle. Is it not 40 degrees?
How did you get that? Oh, sorry. AOB. Yeah, 40 degrees. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
Work out the size of the angle marked X. So basically, it's good. They should add up to 360.
No.
No, angles of a triangle add up to 180.
Correct.
So 50 plus 5, that's 85. 180 minus 85.
180 minus 85 is 95.
Yeah.
Take away 80, take away another 5. Give a reason for your answer.
Because all angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees.
Well done. Any questions about anything there?
No, I mean, it's just practicing,
Yeah.
remembering, really. I understand it.
Yeah.
But by the way, when it comes to the exam, I'll never know which, it's just random. Like, I'm never going to know what the exam is going to be based on. You just walk in and it could be anything when you open the paper, or.
Yeah, exactly. So, smart, very experienced people can kind of make some, conservative predictions, but
Yeah.
there's really no way. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not a good game to play, that stuff.
exactly. Yeah. Should just be prepared in the first place.
Yeah. Okay. Any idea about these?
Okay, the angle marked below. What angle is it? So it's obtuse.
Correct. The one on the right?
One on the right is just a right angle. No, is it a right angle?
That would be if it was straight up.
Yeah. Not an acute. God, I've forgotten.
Yeah, acute.
Acute, right?
Yeah. So it's acute because it's small.
Yeah.
And then you already know obtuse. Okay, this one on the left.
Right. Mark the letter R, right angle. That would be in the bottom left corner.
Yeah. Part 2.
What type of angle is X? That's an acute
Correct.
angle.
Any idea about why?
Right angle, because it's straight.
There's
No,
absolutely
what am I
nothing
talking
straight about that.
Sorry. So annoying. Can't remember it.
This is like your knee, and the doctor hits it with a hammer to test your reflexes. So it goes.
Reflex angle. Yeah. Of course.
So everyone forgets that one.
Yeah.
The one on the right, part A.
What errors? Oh no. So they would be between A and B. You could have them
Okay.
going along, and then beneath.
Well done. Yeah. And you'll be fine for the rest. You'll be fine for that. Okay, how about this?
Okay, right done. It's not a hexagon, is it?
That would be 6.
Yeah. God, I've totally forgotten.
What if it was 10 years?
10 years.
What do you call 10 years?
A decade.
Yep.
A decade.
So it's not a hexagon. It's not an octagon. Believe it or not, it's called a decagon.
Decagon, oh god. Never even come across that word actually.
Yeah, so it's
Right.
like a decade. How about part B?
Okay, work out the sum of their interior angles. They all add up to 360, don't they?
Interior.
Interior.
One of the interior angles is 144.
Right.
What is the sum of all the
Oh,
interior?
so if one of them is 144, be 144 times 2, 3, 10.
There's 10 of the angles.
So you don't times that by 10. That would be
Mm-hmm.
1440.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
0 degrees. So there's one angle. One
oh,
angle is 4. What do you get when you add up all 10?
just times by 10.
And
Yeah. Okay.
hang on, sorry. Important word there is regular. Regular means all sides are the same length.
Oh, right.
So a square is a regular quadrilateral.
Right.
Okay, how about top left?
On the grid of center, draw an isosceles triangle. Um, triangle. Completely forgotten what an isosceles triangle is.
Two sides are the same.
Two sides are the same.
So two equal sides, two equal angles. So the way I would do it is do a base with an even number. So let's say 6 along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
And then go up the midpoint, 3 along,
Right.
and then join it up.
I see.
So, well, hopefully I didn't accidentally do all 3 sides. So that's isosceles. Those 2 sides are the same length.
Right. Okay.
Any idea top right?
And grid. Draw a rectangle with a perimeter of 10 centimeters. So that's the area of, it's basically 10 squares.
So it should be 10 squares all the way around.
Yeah. So it'll be 2 up, 5 along.
Well done. Oh no, sorry, not 2 up, 5 along. That would make 7. And then if you did it again, you'd get 14.
All right.
So that would be 2 up, 5 along. We want a total of 10.
10. 2. That is 10, isn't it?
So 2 up, 5 along, 2 up. Oh, so you're still thinking of area. Perimeter is the length around the side.
Around the side. Right. I see. Right. 40. So it would be I'm so used to it. I'm not used to doing perimeter.
So the trick for this is to do half a rectangle first.
Half a rectangle. So
So how would you make half a rectangle?
That would make it a square.
No. So at first you said 2 up, 5 along.
Yeah.
So that would be half a rectangle if you went 2 up and 5 along. But
Right.
that would give a perimeter, half of the perimeter would be 7.
Right.
If it was 2 up and 5 along. What would be half of this perimeter? We have to make a perimeter of 10.
So if it's 2 up, 5 along for 14.
Yeah, because that 2 up and 5 along is 7, and so double that would be 14. We need it so when you double half of a rectangle, you get 10. What would be the perimeter of half our rectangle?
Of the one that I thought of, the 5, 2 up, 5 along.
No, forget that.
Right.
You were thinking of area.
Yeah. So basically, I want it to be 10. So.
So half of that perimeter.
The perimeter would be 5.
Yeah. And so how would we draw half a rectangle where the perimeter is 5?
Would it be just 1 up and then 5 along?
So that'll be a perimeter of 6.
Right. God, I've never actually done this before. I should know this.
So you just keep thinking about area.
Right.
Perimeter is a length. You add them. So
right,
if you go 1 up and 5 along, that's a length of 6.
Right.
We want a length of 5.
10. Oh, 5. So 1 up, 4 along?
Correct. That'll do. You go 1 up and then 1, 2, 3, 4 along, and then you just finish your rectangle.
Right.
And so that would be another 1, another 4, which would add up to 10. And if you wanted to, you could have gone 2 up and 3 along. That would give you 5. And then when you double that, you also get 10.
I see.
Yeah. So perimeter is the length around the shape.
Right.
You're thinking of area, which is the space inside the shape.
Sure.
Area involves multiplying, perimeter involves adding.
Right.
And the way you would draw a rectangle is to given a perimeter, is you would draw half of it and go from there.
Right.
All right, we'll do your easy one, the one on the right here.
Okay. Draw a rectangle with the area of 12 centimeters squared. So that would be 3 up, 4 along.
Yeah, fine. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. Fine. Okay, top 1A.
Okay, write down the size of each house. Square. Each house with square would be 90 degrees.
Correct. Let's look at this one down here. Write down this mathematical name.
These are hexagons.
Does it have 6 sides?
Oh no. 2, 8 sides.
Mm-hmm.
octagon.
Yep.
Oh, it is, right?
Octagon. That's it. In the space below, draw a pentagon. How would you do that?
Pentagon. Pentagon. I can't remember. I have to brush up on these shapes and names, really. I can't remember.
So pentagon, it's like a 50p, has 5 sides.
Right.
And so they don't have to be anything special. They don't have to be all the same length.
Right.
I don't know, 4, 5. There you go. Looks weird. It's got 5 sides.
Alright.
That'll do. Shay, how about this one top left?
Shade. Quadrilateral. Shade. Quadrilateral. Is it trapezium?
Correct. Well done. And bottom right?
Right down there. G. It's got 6 sides. Hexagon.
Well done. Okay, we'll test you. Yep. Yep. Maybe. Okay, how do we do this?
Okay, x equals 3, so where it's plus 3, just draw a line straight down.
Yes, up and down. It's a vertical line. Let me go back. Coordinates of the point B.
Point B, so B minus 2, 3.
Great. How about this?
How many minutes? 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Part B?
How far is 9, 5 p.m. It's 20 kilometers.
Yeah. That's fine. How do you do this?
Change 55. Change 55 pounds into euros. So you find 55 pounds at the bottom and draw a line up until it hits the diagonal line.
And how do I find 55? How many squares is it?
So it looks like there's 5 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, each square would be 2.
Yep.
So 1 square is 52, 2 squares is 54, so it would be 2.5 squares along.
Yeah. So you go up, hit the line, go across. What does that look like? It's 2 squares under 70.
Under 70. So that's really should be wearing my glasses.
There's 5 squares between 60 and 70.
Oh, so that would make it 3. So 3 times 2 is 6.
Yeah.
66.
Hold on. So that's €66. Part B.
Would be how much money should June. Beginning of June. She had £700.
I think you'll be fine for the rest of that. So do not challenging. Let me just see something. Yeah. So you're gonna be fine there. What would be part B for this one?
The right hand coordinates, the midpoint, A to B. So 2, 2, 4.
Yeah, well done. How would you do the bottom one?
Work out the size. So it'd be 360 minus 245.
Yeah. You get 115. How'd you do top right?
Top right. 78 because it's vertical. I mean, it's what's the word? Opposite angles.
Yeah.
But the same.
That's it. Vertically opposite angles are the same. Top left.
Work out the value of this. So we 180 minus 50.
What is that?
50. So that's 8 total. 130.
Well done. Give a reason for answer.
Because all angles along a straight line add up to 180.
Well done. And 180.
Great.
Part B on the right.
Right. What type? It's an acute angle.
You'll be fine there. You got that. How would you do bottom left?
Left house as we draw right angled triangle. So just have a straight line going up, and then the line goes down diagonally.
Okay. And third line?
The third line would just be goes along to the right, but
yes.
I don't know how many squares. It's just
Yeah, that's it. And so I do the diagonal one last.
Yeah.
How would you do this one?
So that would just be 3 up, 4 along.
What if it had said perimeter?
Perimeter.
Perimeter of 12.
So the perimeter of 12 would be would be 6.
How did we do perimeter before?
That's 5 along, and then 1 up, 5 along.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yes, 1
So
up, 5 along.
you do half of it. 1 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half of it would be 6, and then the other half would add up to 12.
Yeah.
So that would be perimeter. Ooh. It's just quite taxing on it. Top right. Name of this shape.
Okay. 1, 2. How many sides is that? 3, 6, 8 sides. A hexagon.
How many sides does this have?
8 sides. So octagon.
Mm-hmm. And how about this question here?
90. Write down the mathematical names. Which angle is 90? That was 4 angle.
Four angles, all right angles. What's the name of that shape?
It's not a hexagon, is it?
Hexagon would have 6 angles.
6 angles.
This has 4.
Right.
What's the name of a shape with 4 angles? All right angles.
A square?
Fine.
No.
Square is correct.
Square's correct.
Yeah, rectangle would have been fine as well. How was that for
Okay.
you?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Continue this next time.